Hello everyone, this is Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle number 6. This is a YouTube battle against a guy named Bunso from my 3DS friend list, and I really enjoyed it. It was a pretty close battle, so I decided to upload it. As you might know, this is my first commentated video, so I'll try to make it as good as I can. From now on, I'll also be recording only commentated videos, so I hope you'll watch them and enjoy them. As we can see on the opponent's team, he's got a monstrous team. I mean, look at that Pidgeot, Mega Pidgeot. I don't have anything to counter it, except for Vaporeon, who can just take one Hurricane and then die. After that, I only have Mega Beedrill and Entei to counter Pidgeot a little, but that's okay. We'll see how things go. So let's begin. I decided to lead up with Beedrill, just to Mega Evolve and get a U-turn off as soon as possible, and he leads off with a Kingdra. Now, this was a very risky prediction on my part, because that Kingdra, as I was told after the battle, it was Jolly. So this U-turn without Protect really did matter. If he hadn't gone for Dragon Dance and just straight up for Waterfall, that would have been lethal for Beedrill, but thank goodness I made that prediction right. Now, I switched out to Entei to extreme speed this thing and go away, finally. And this was a little risky, because he could have switched into Fortress and just I would take some Rocky Helmet damage, and that would have been bad. Now, in comes the Fortress, but unfortunately it's not exactly Fortress, because I would have liked to set up with my Scrafty. However, we can see Dark Pulse, which means this is a Zoroark. Now, I sure can set up on this thing, but then Pidgeot can come in and destroy me. As you can see, he's got a whole team of not a Zoroark, nicknamed Pokemon. Now, I Drink Punch that freaking Toxicroak, but doesn't get any damage at all. So I'm now fearing his own Drink Punch, so I have to switch into Donphan to tank one. As you can see, Donphan takes it pretty well, in my opinion. Well, Donphan doesn't have any crazy recovery, but Lefty's, well, that's okay. Now, I wanted to Earthquake, but it's a bit risky because he's got that Pidgeot at the back, which he is going to send in, and I predicted that right and went for the Stealth Rocks. Now, I don't have any switches, as I mentioned before, except for the Vaporeon, which sure can take one or two Hurricanes, but the hacks, the confused hacks, are really annoying. So I decided to switch into Scrafty, knowing that it is a careful set and I can take one Hurricane. And look at this, look at this. Scrafty takes the Hurricane like a beast, like a boss. It's just amazing. I also pack Fake Out just for a little priority, just in case anything sets up on me. And didn't do too much damage, but well, and a little bit of damage on Pidgeot can help, I believe. So in comes Entei, because I'm pretty sure I can take a Hurricane, right? He goes for Protect. Anyway, I'm going to go for a Sacred Fire, knowing that his team cannot take one. I can take Hurricane, right? Nope, it's a crit. It's a crit. Man, I hate those hacks. Now, well, I'm pretty much over that, never mind. I have Vaporeon here, and I predicted him to go for a Protect, so I wished up. Now he definitely doesn't want to take a Scald or a Toxic, so he switches back into Fortress, which is the real one this time, because I Scald it and it doesn't turn into Zoroark. And after all, he's got Lefties instead of Rocky Helmet. That's fine with me, because Mega Beedrill is not gonna take any damage from this thing. Now we can see the Rapid Spin, which is bad because Donphan won't have its rock set up for free. Ouch. Now Pidgeot can get in for free, no damage at all. He decides to switch out to another not Zoroark, which is this time the Toxicroak, just in order to take my Scald and recover some HP of his own. And now he's going to go for a Poison Jab, fishing for some poison hacks. And as we can see, he's got the Life Orb as an item, as we saw before as well. And I'm gonna go for a Wish, because I really want to Wish Pass to Mega Beedrill. to take one poison jab. I'm sure Beater can take one, right? He's gonna go for the poison jab, life orb, stab boosted. Oh my god, the hacks, the freaking poison jab crit. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that because I have the wish, and he goes for the sucker punch, which almost takes me out, but Mega Beater is a monster, can take that, okay. Well, I'm only left with 10 HP now, but it's okay, since it still lives, it's still on the field. Now in comes the Mega Pidgeot after Toxic Orb is defeated. He's gonna go for a Protect just to scale out if I'm going to risk a U-turn or a Poison Jab anyway. So U-turn, even though it's a resisted hit, look at this damage. That does over half. Beedrill's power is amazing. In comes the Lucario. I wanted to extreme speed this thing before it sweeps my entire team. And now he's gonna go for Protect because he really wants those hacks to get on me. And I predicted him to switch into Fortress, so I went for a close combat. Now he switches into Infernape, but this time predicting him to stay in, which he doesn't. And this extreme speed is not going to do enough damage to Infernape, and I'm going to die to Life Orb. Now my only other option is Mega Beetle, because Vaporeon wouldn't have taken that close combat really well. And I went for Protect to scale out if he's got Mach Punch. Looks like he doesn't, so Poison Jab is gonna... Yes! It's enough to take out the Infernape, of course. Mega Beetle's power is huge, huge. In comes the Pidgeot and goes for another Protect. I don't know, I'm not really sure why, but I believe he did that. He did that just because he wanted to get a little bit of recovery lefties on his Fortress. Now he switches back into his Fortress, gets the lefties recovery he wanted. And thank goodness it's not a Rocky Helmet one, because I can freely U-turn the hell out of here before he completely annihilates my Beater with a Gyro Ball. In comes Vaporeon again, and he goes for a Volt Switch. Actually, that was a great play on his part. Now, Pidgeot is going to be a problem right here, because if he gets the hacks, that's the end of my team. Actually, I do have Mega Beater at the back, but never mind. You know what I mean. I will go for Protect just to get a little recovery a little lefties recovery, and hoping this Hurricane is not going to critical hit me, but it does! So Vaporeon's down again. I mean, yeah, Vaporeon dies a lot in my team, I don't know why. Beetle comes in to save the day, goes for the Poison Jab. Mega Pidgeot is finally down. And now it's time for the real Zoroark to appear as its own form. I go for the Protect. I wanted to see if it's a physical set and will go for a Sucker Punch, and as I see, it goes for the Flamethrower. Now I really did want to kill that thing with Poison Jab and stay in so that I can finish the Fortress off as well, but he switches back to Fortress to get some lefties recovery back, and U-turn is not going to be enough. Just the leftovers recovery saved him at that point, I believe, and I sent in the Donphan to take possibly a Rapid Spin or anything, I don't know what. So he goes to the Stealth Rocks, and now Mega Beetle cannot come in for free. It's going to die. No, now I have to go for a Rapid Spin so that I get just a little bit of damage as it goes to the side Gyro Ball. I mean, I wanted to get my rocks away, but Rapid Spin does just a little bit of damage. In this point I really had a plan to just Rapid Spin all the time so that I can get just a little bit of damage so that I can knock off at the end to get rid of his lefties and then Earthquake it to death. But that's not going to be the case, as he forgot. He told me after the battle that he forgot about the Rapid Spin Donphan. Anyway, Zoroark goes for the Grass Knot. That's a one-hit KO on Donphan. Wow. At this point I'm praying God that this thing is not Choice Scarf, Timid, or Focus Sash. Is it? No, it's not. Mega Beater saves the day. Once again, after many matches, it does it again. Actually, Mega Beater always saves the day. But it's such an underestimated Pokemon. I mean, why would anyone underestimate this thing? It's a speedy monster. It can outspeed base 80 Scarfers, and it's got a huge attack stat. It can actually learn a great stab Poison Jab, which can also poison the target. but well, those defenses combined with the low HP stat, that's not pretty good for tanking any priority hits or Scarflanders and stuff like that. That was a great battle boon, so thanks a lot for playing. More Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire battles are going to be uploaded soon, and I have also thought of making some Mario Kart 7 races now that my circle pad is better. Thanks for watching anyway, bye!